We're going to talk about the New World Order today. How's everybody doing out there in the world? If you're just joining me, let me know what your market's experiencing. Everyone's supposed to be on lockdown. So that's what we're all talking about, aren't we? In all of the groups. Well, who is still selling during a lockdown, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, selling is one thing and continuing your marketing is another, right? You don't necessarily have to be out and about selling over the next 2 weeks in particular, but you do still have to keep your marketing going, right? You do, because I can tell you from experience, if you don't, you're going to be out of business quickly, right? That's just what happens. This business is based on momentum. It's based on what you got in your pipeline. You know what I'm saying? And I got to just be honest with you. Unless you're sitting on a social media pipeline, hey Kelly, how are you? I can visualize you probably panicking a little bit, Got to start thinking about what's happening out there in the world, don't we? How's your morning going, Kelly? Getting busy, keeping busy is what I should say, huh? Keeping busy. Yes, that's what we all need to be doing, is keeping busy, aren't we? Well, like I said in my email, I was discussing, the touchless sales process, and we talked about that yesterday in the other group there. But I just wanted to share a few things, about what I feel is going to happen and what you need to do today to prepare yourself for that, If you're not doing that, you are definitely going to miss this curve, because it's a pivot. This is an opportunity where your business has got to pivot. And if you have never figured out how to do a sales funnel before, now is the time. Now more than ever is the time to build a sales funnel. Yes. I'm sitting in a perfectly good position with the way my business is modeled. I have never depended on door knocking, direct mail, or open houses, not for several years. So I think that this is definitely going to be the way of the world, and you've got to have a sales funnel. And I can tell you, people are on their social media. You see it. Everybody is on your social media. You're probably seeing more ads now, because advertisers know that, it's like Christmas time. Everybody's on their social media. The eyes are on their phones. And so the cost is getting a little expensive. You don't have to go all out, because nobody's really buying real estate now, or they are. I don't want to say that. I should cross that sentence out. They are, certain areas of the country, of course, are having difficulty. But you still have to attract, okay? You still have to attract. If you shut down your attraction, what attracts the consumer to you, if you shut that down, they're not going to know who you are when they're ready to roll, right? So, just like, you're going back to basics. It's going back to content marketing, right? If you're delivering good, relevant content and your audience is still plugged into you during this time, they're going to stay with you, all right? So your content marketing, I think, is going to be really key here. Your engagement is going to be really key. People are going to stay plugged in to the pulse of, the real estate market, and they should be able to do that for you, okay? And your content and what you deliver onto your business page. All right. So, and again, another little trick I learned, I didn't learn, I was reminded of watching another webinar the other day, to reach out to your audience via Messenger and in video, okay? Not just send a message through Facebook. Get personal. Click that video button, all right? You got to find ways to connect to your audience more visually, and that's what we're doing in Simple Funnels, aren't we, Kelly? We are absolutely focused on getting those you and Kendall and those up and running with live content, aren't we? We are really focused on that, because if you miss that boat, you're going to be obsolete if you're not absolutely comfortable with the new technologies that are going to be necessary to have a touchless sales process, right? So, you know, you're going to be doing your buyer consults with Zoom. You know, the days of requiring a consumer to come into your office and sit down in front of your desk and give you their driver's license and sign a broker agreement and doing a consult, that's going to be obsolete. That is going to be so obsolete. I mean, it's been obsolete for me for a long time, but it's going to be totally obsolete now, right? You're going to absolutely have to learn how to do your buyer consults and maybe your sellers listing presentations via Zoom, Ecamm, Skype, FaceTime. These are all technologies that are absolutely going to be vital in our society moving forward. And take that time now to get comfortable with it, right? Play with it now so that when you're trying to work with a consumer, you're not fumbling. You know what I mean? Live from the laptop. What a pain in the ass. Oh, I know. They just recently fixed their glitches in Facebook. I have not been able to download a live video from Facebook for a couple of weeks now. I found a couple of workarounds to do that, but they've had glitches, I think, on their live and their video platform for a couple of because I wasn't able to go live on my desktop either, Kelly. So yes, me too. I'm going to be playing with the Zoom and today probably and everything. I asked Tommy about the green screen backdrop. He said it didn't indicate whether it was a paid program or not in the article that he read. So we'll find it. We'll dive in. We'll figure it out. Okay? But yeah, definitely if you haven't started playing with Zoom or if you don't have a Zoom account, go to zoom.com right now and create your Zoom account. It's a free account. Right? And you need to start playing with it. If you don't have a webcam yet, you need to get yourself a webcam, don't you? You know what I mean? Unfortunately, what was a $50 webcam is now a $300 webcam. So be careful of what you purchase. You know, don't get caught up in the price gouge. They'll come down. You know, Kelly's got on her laptop, she's got the webcam there, and I have a separate little hook-on piece that I put above my monitor. All right, so these are some tools. These are the new tools, you know. You got to have this. And if you haven't already played with videoing through Messenger, do that. Do that. Do that right now. Text message your girlfriend today and click that camera button in the Facebook Messenger. You only have about a 15-20 second message, so you're really just, you know, figure out a little elevator speech that you can put out there. I'm just reaching out to make sure you've got everything that you need, all right? And you can call me anytime. That's all you got to say in that video, okay? And then push the button and send it and watch for it to upload and go, okay? All right? So you can absolutely sit there and go through your friends list and reach out to everyone. You don't have to bring up real estate. You don't have to. They should know who you are, what you do, and they'll bring it up. They'll bring it up, you know. So just reach out to say hello. Just reach out to make sure everybody has what they need. They'll appreciate that, and they'll remember that. And that's all you got to say, right? So, you know, you should not be sitting around watching Days of Our Lives and eating popcorn, right? These are still things that you need to be doing in your business. Every single Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, right? While you're working from home. I know, all right, maybe 10 to 4. But, you know, you got to keep moving forward. You cannot shut this thing down or you will not get momentum when it comes time. You will be 6 weeks behind the market when the market kicks in if you shut your momentum down, okay? So go ahead and let me know if you got any questions. I'll be here for a few more minutes. And let me know if there's anything I can help you with. But you got to get some ads up and running. You got to get some proper marketing in place. You got to get some funnels connected. You know, you got to get, I am still welcoming people into my housing groups. I'm still processing new visitors onto my website. I am still creating saved searches. There are still people in the market, and there will always be curiosity and people out there looking and dream building. Okay, they're dream building. And you gotta build a pipeline of dream builders if you want to have a future, because you gotta sell a house 6 months, 12 months, 2 years from now. So you are always email list building. Always. Always, always, always. Okay? And you know me with my email, right? You know me in the email. That's the heart and soul of your business is your email list. And that's what's going to keep you in business. All right? So get that organized. Can't tell you enough. All right? Okay, so I'm going to let you go. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here. Post in the group if you need anything. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.